Hi guys, how are you all? Sorry I've not been around much this month. I've just had a really busy month. So for those who don't know, I'm Kez. This is Tarot Queen 44. We do the horoscope reads over here, guys. They're always timeless. It's for you to put yourself in my timeline when you see fit. I do present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Now guys, I'm going to do a collective for you. We're going to do Aries right the way through to Pisces, and it is going to be what do you need to know next, okay? Now if you do want a personal, guys, the details are in my link below. And also guys, please do understand that it is a collective, so it's not going to resonate with all the people out there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But after all that, let's get on with Aries, guys. So Aries, we'll review first. Let's see what we need to know for what Aries is coming in next, or what's coming in next for Aries, should I say. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, Justice in reverse, Libra card, and the Queen of Pentacles, that's prominently a Taurus card, and the Death card, which is also prominently a Scorpio card. So straight off the bat, there is Earth energy here, which is Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, Libra energy and Scorpio energy. Okay, it's probably more than likely going to be a Taurus though, because the Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus. Okay, there is an ending here because there's an imbalance of justice. Now with the Knight of Swords being here, something's either coming really fast or it has come in really fast for you. It may also be with the King of Pentacles that people may be waiting to hear about money, or there's a delay on the money. Okay, possibly could have something to do with a younger energy. So if you are waiting on news of like a claim for a younger energy or something like that, let's just clarify and find out for you, Aries. Let's see what's going on. So the Knight of Swords is clarifying with the Two of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. That's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're walking away from working on something with somebody here. Okay, so something happened really quickly, and it happened that quickly you didn't get time to touch your feet, didn't touch the ground. Okay, and it was like that lust, that puppy love, you know, you just wanted to, it was great, and then it turned sour very quickly. All right, let me tell you, with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck there, they're still watching you. All right, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, this is about a delay on a money situation, or the fact that things are going really slow. There's also a group of Aries who the relationship was moving too slow for them. With the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Magician in reverse. Whatever you manifested, you've actually thought you actually thought you had your manifestation, but then when it came in, it was really slow moving, and if it had gone any slower, it would have stopped. Okay, Page of Wands. Let's see. Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you put the burden down because you just couldn't work on it. Possibly there may have been a third energy involvement in that as well. It doesn't have to be romantically. It could have been platonically, but there was an imbalance. You felt like you was juggling. It was always you who had to make the first attempt. It was always you sending the first message. It was always you asking if they wanted to do something. So about this law, with the Eight of Cups, you've walked away. Fire energy with the King of Wands there, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Three Pentacles in reverse. There was definitely a third party energy for some of you, because the King and Queen of Wands, they're like the third party energy anyway. That's what it shows in the tarot. And then with the Three Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that shows the ending of a third party situation. So with the Ten of Swords there, that's why you're probably feeling defeated, Aries. That is now clarifying with the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit is a Virgo card. Doesn't have to be. These are just energies, guys. And the Fool in reverse, yeah. So basically, it was meant to be what you thought it wasn't, okay? You went into the relationship, situationship, whichever way you want to look at it, like it was going to be everything. It turned out to be practically nothing, guys, okay? If you do think there's more to a situation, let me tell you there is, and you are going to find that out, okay? Aries, please. You will recover from this, guys. I know the people who have been in the third party situation, you do feel like you give nothing but unconditional love and you got nothing but shit back. You will be like a phoenix. You're at the pit of the ashes at the minute, but you will rise like a phoenix. For some of you, there's a pregnancy in the middle of this. That will be a blessing, okay? That's a blessing, that. For those who have got a pregnancy out of this mix, which I'm going on about, that's a divine intervention. That will be a blessing in disguise, okay? Don't worry about what people are saying, even though Aries, you know. Unfortunately, everyone has an opinion, but you don't need to listen to that opinion, all right? Yeah. Don't worry about the judgment, okay? Just let it fly. Let go. If you do need to, if there is communication needed within this situation, do listen to it, okay? But do say what you mean what you say, and stand on business, all right? Yeah, look, pregnancy, I've seen it twice now. There's definitely pregnancy in the air. They will come back, but how you deal with that is up to yourself, because they are still showing in the same energy. But as I told you, it is divinely guided, this. Possibly with an earth sign as well, because you've got Gemini, Libra and Aquarius out again. But yeah, Aries, that is your read, my lovelies. Right, let's move on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. How are we doing? Let's see what we've got coming in next for Taurus. And let me just quickly tidy up. So, my lovely Taurus, where you're at. Let's see what we've got for you. What did it need to know next? What does Taurus need to know next? What is coming in for my lovely Taurus? Let's see. Three of Wands in reverse wanted to jump out then. There's a selective amount of Taurus who have given up, and the Emperor. Now, the Emperor in my deck is my narcissist, okay? I don't say narcissism unless the Emperor jumps out. So there is somebody who's walked away from a narcissistic person who possibly had them in a third party situation as well, okay? Not forgot for my lovely Taurus. The King of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, hello. Okay. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords, alright? There's fast communication coming in, Taurus, alright? Emails, text messages, and it's super fast because there's Leo card behind it. The Chariot, which is Leo, should I say, behind it. They're like the two really fast moving cards in the tarot. Somebody's getting out of a third party situation, come straight towards you, or now they've dealt with the heartache, coming straight towards you, because with the Four of Wands there and the Ace of Swords, they want the happy house, happy home with this honest new beginning this time, okay? So let's grab the other deck. Like I said, Taurus, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? The King of Wands in reverse, that is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. No gender in tarot, guys. The Empress and the Four of Swords. They're coming towards you to heal. They're looking at you like you're everything at the minute. The Empress, she embodies all queens, right? Taurus energy, but she embodies all queens, and they're looking at you like you're everything. Yeah, they want this new beginning with you. with the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody ghosted you and they're on the way back in. So the Seven of Wands is about major conflict. It's clarifying with Seven of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Possible water energy, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. It's a yo-yo effect, this. So basically what causes conflict also gives you pleasure. The Hangman. So you will be stuck in limbo. Younger energy here. Either you're younger than them or they're younger than you with the Page of Wands. There is an age difference. Got new moon energy. Okay, so whenever the new moon was, it could have been happening for up to a month before the new moon, during the moon, or after the new moon. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. See, with the Magician in reverse here, it's showing me that whatever they're offering, it's not good enough. Even though they want, again, with this commitment, with this Hierophant Taurus energy again, you're all over your own read, Taurus, that is you, boo-boo. And this honest new beginning with the Ace of Swords, I don't think you're going to think what they do offer is enough. Six of Swords in reverse. So they're still chopping waters around this, okay? Four of Cups, missed opportunity. Page of Pentacles again at the bottom. New moon energy again at the bottom. So yeah, you're going to feel like, okay, it may be a missed opportunity for you. Do I take the small offer and try and work with it, or is it going to be a missed opportunity? The Six of Pentacles is all about the balance, okay? Again, the Two of Wands in reverse. Can this be worked on? Can it not? Can I put myself in two places at once to make this happen? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I've tried so hard and it's still not working. You know? So you've got the winter time. So this could have happened in winter. Any time between December and February. Not the chase is going to be the runner's going to become the chaser. They're on their way back. Stability, security. Taurus energy, please. Hang on. Okay, so we've got, don't self-reflect too much, Taurus. Okay, it's okay to self-reflect sometimes, but don't self-reflect too much. You can either use this as closure, or you could try and rebuild it. It is completely up to you what you want to do. But they are coming with somebody attached to them as well. Somebody attached to them is very snaky, so make sure you put your boundaries in place, okay? They could live at a distance from you. Like I said, there's an age difference in this as well, whichever way it goes. Taurus, please. So this is a big change for you, Taurus, and it is going to take you out of your comfort zone, okay? It is, but whether you want it or not is completely up to you. Let me just finish it up with a couple of these for you, Taurus. Fire energy, again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Taurus, please. Yeah, there's somebody who definitely wants back in. There is pregnancy here, Taurus, but if it's not pregnancy, it is going to be a rebirth, because the pregnancy card and they'll be back cards out. Okay, there is somebody who's definitely dealing with the fire sign, because it comes straight back out again. If not, maybe you're a Taurus Aries cusp. There's also a liar. Alright, the liar's still lying. Just as a side note, somebody could be lying about being pregnant as well. I do hope not, but that is what it's showing. Okay. But other than that, Taurus, that has been your read, my little lovelies. If you do want more info, just drop me an email and we'll get you booked in. Okay. Now let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, where you at, guys? So let me clean up and we'll do Gemini. Right, Geminis. Where are you, my lovely Geminis? Let's see what we've got for you. What is it that Gemini needs to know? What is coming in next? Let's see what Gemini's got coming in next. Let's have a look. Guys, like I said, if you have just tuned in, it is a timeless read. Put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. The past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. I am doing present time, okay? We have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Tower in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. 2 blessings there already, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus is there. All right. Somebody's coming in really fast, or you're going towards somebody really fast with the Knight of Swords there, but it is going to be very, very slow moving. Okay. So let's clarify for you. The Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in relationships. Let's see what that's about. Let's have a look. See what's going on for the Geminis. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. The Sun, whatever this is, it's going to make you well happy because the Sun's the happiest card in the tarot deck. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse there. The Emperor in reverse. You've got away from the narcissist. Well done, you. Okay, I don't say narcissism unless the Emperor's out. He is my narcissistic card. The Queen of Wands, fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius doesn't have to be, but that is somebody who is player. Okay, they're like the Queen of Wands is like the third party energy, the one that everybody wants. But you've got away from that and you're heading straight towards this new beginning. So the Five of Cups, your positivity after negativity. We have the Four of Coins on the side. Okay. So again, Four of Coins is about holding on and letting go, but because it's come out sideways, you're in between of what to do. But with a Six of Pentacles, that's your balance after an enlightenment with the Hangman in reverse. So you've got the Tower in reverse. That's clarifying with the world. So you did miss the Tower moment, Gemini. Okay. So you missed the vibrational shift that was due to come in, but you have got the new cycle starting. And with the Moon at the bottom of the deck there, you are on the right path. It's just obviously the Moon conceals things, so you do know that there's things that are being kept from you. All right. What they are, you'll find out in due time. The Ace of Pentacles, again, another new beginning. This new beginning is going to give you everything you want, Gemini. You've got the Seven of Coins in reverse, so that's obviously eventually seeing the fruits of your labour, and the Four of Wands, which is the 11-11 twin flame calm, happy house, happy home. Nine of Pentacles, standing in your own power. Again, there we go with the new beginning in love. Whatever's coming in next for you, Gemini, is going to be amazing. The next relationship is going to be fantastic. Queen of Cups, that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Five of Swords on the side. Can you trust it? Do you trust it? Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Do not try, don't try not to take your past into your future, okay? The wounds that you've got from the past, Gemini, they may bleed onto your new future, so try not to let your past bleed onto your new future. If you're going into this relationship, try and go into it full-heartedly, okay? Let's see what else we've got for Gemini. Gemini, please. I'm not saying give 100% trust, but try not to be over worry about it. Yeah, look. Somebody wants to meet for coffee. They want to come round and have coffee. They're watching you. Whatever you've been doing, Gemini, they're watching you. They're actually in awe of what you do. Okay, I don't know if you've got a social media platform or anything like that, but they're in awe at what you do. Yeah, look, it's divinely guided, this. It's going to be an absolute amazing journey in this next relationship for you. Gemini, please. Just follow the light. Look. The divine says yes. Cha-ching, ching, ching, ching. You've actually got what comes next is going to be so good for you, Gemini. You could also be coming into money too. You could. All in divine timing. Gemini, please. Because you've let go and you've moved forward, you're now getting this new beginning. Those who wanted to get pregnant, pregnancy is around. Okay, if it's not pregnancy, it's rebirth. There's also travel on the cards for you here as well, Gemini. But overall, fantastic read. Like I said, if it does resonate with you and you do want an in-depth read, the link is in my bio below. Okay. And having said that, we are now going to move on to my lovely Cancerians. So let me quickly tidy up. Cancerians, where you at? Let's do you. Okay, so as I said, if you are just joining here in the video, Cancerians, I am doing present time, the past is a minute and prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. You're going to get lots of options, Cancerian. Literally. It is an overall read, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But having said that, what is it that my lovely Cancerians need to know? What is coming in next? What is coming in next for my lovely Cancerians? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Try to jump out then. So you've got, after waiting an amount of time of working hard on a situation, you have got options finally coming in for you, Cancerians, and it's going to pay off big time. It really is. It really is. So just hold that for that vision, because it is going to pay off. Okay. Right, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Strength card, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, again, there's the option card and the World. So that new cycle, these options are giving you a brand new cycle. Okay, fantastic. Let's grab the other deck and we'll start to clarify. The Page of Swords in reverse, that's either you block somebody or they block you, whichever way that is. But somebody is definitely blocked at the moment. Let's see what it is. Possibly a Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles. That is a Taurus card, so it's possibly a Taurus. Definitely a Taurus if possible. If not Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. There was a third party involvement here for some of you. But you do have two blessings here, because for what you've done, whoever I'm talking to, the Cancerians I'm talking to that resonates here, what you've done, because you've walked away from that situation, whether it was yesterday, last week, last year, whenever, the divine's bringing you in with blessings. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, so you've got something really passionate that is about to begin for you, whether that be relationship, situationship, platonically. Just you're getting, I can't get my words out, I'm downloading so fast, you're getting blessed with these blessings because you've done what you needed to do. Page of Pentacles in reverse, so it has been very slow moving for you, very slow moving. King of Swords on the side there, so you could be dealing with an air energy, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. This could be business. If you've been working and chipping away at a business plan, it's about to pay off, guys. The Five of Wands in reverse, coming out of conflict. Two of Swords after making a decision. Don't lose your patience, alright? Divine timing is everything. the Strength card, which is prominently a Leo card, but just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. So it could be, you've got the Solace there, so it could be anything from the eclipse Solace. So it could, so you've got the solar eclipse there, which could be anything from 6 months up to that, 6 months in between that, or 6 months after that, okay? And then with the Seven of Swords, that is the only one I've seen that looks a bit iffy, because the Seven of Swords in reverse is finding out about major deceit. But then again, if it was the third party situation, you found out about and walked away from. So let's see. Yeah, third party energy, Three of Cups. Seven of Cups told you, give you won't have this read's going to fall 360. By walking away from that energy, it's give you the options. See what else we can find out for you, Cancerians. Let's have a look. Get yourself out and about with your friends more. Stop putting it off. There's some who are being invited out and they're like, yeah, I'll go. And then you change your mind at the last minute. You need to stop doing that, okay? It is okay to reminisce, because obviously you've got the emotions to work through and everything else. Try and understand not to make yourself more, what's the word I'm looking for, more sad by doing that, because when you're self-reflecting, you're blaming yourself, and this blame doesn't lie with you. You wasn't the one who was cheating, okay? You wasn't the one who did the issue that it was. You wasn't the one who was being deceitful, all right? So self-reflection is good, but it's always good on a healthy level. Reflection is good, but always remember when you're out going that way. So sit, think for a little minute, and then pick yourself up and walk forward again, one baby step at a time, okay? Cancerian, please. There could be children involved in this, so there was an age difference. This ending happened, and now you've got a new beginning coming in, so don't fear the end, embrace the new. It could quite possibly be to do with work as well, quite possibly, like I said, because the occupation cards are here as well. But whatever it was, Cancerians, it's going to be a whole lot better. What you're getting in front of you is better than what you've left behind, okay? Cancerians, please. And somebody's coming to tell you they're pregnant. And if it's not pregnancy, it's somebody coming to tell you that they want a rebirth with you, but there's pregnancy in their air as well, guys. Okay? So as I said, it's not going to resonate with all the Cancerians out there, but the ones that it does resonate, if you do want a full read, do inbox me. The link is in my bio below. Right, on to my lovely Leos. Let me just clean up. Right, my Leos, where you're at? Hi, Leo. How you doing? If you have just joined here, it is a collective read. I am doing, and it is timeless. So I'm on present time. Put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. The past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. Right, with it being a collective read, if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it and leave for somebody else, okay, my lovelies? Right, what do my lovely Leos need to see? What do my lovely need? What's coming in next for my lovely Leos? Let's have a look. The Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse, Judgment, the Chariot, and the Nine of Wands, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Magician, and the Devil, and the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? So, the Magician is obviously manifestation, so you are being a mega manifestor at the minute. The Devil is Capricorn energy, so that is like toxicity, addictions, feeling like you can't get away from something. Page of Cups, Mr. Wishy-Washy himself, and the Three of Swords there in reverse. It does look like you're manifesting to get out of a situation. Now, if there's going to be some Leos who have got out of the situation, there's some Leos currently getting out of the situation, and there's some Leos who's trying to get out of the situation. None of that looks pretty, but the bottom line is you are going to get out of the situation, okay? So let's clarify these cards on the table for you, Leo. We do have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is all about fast movement. It's also fast messaging, emails, text messages. Okay. So if you're waiting on an email, make sure you're checking your spam box. Yeah, there's something about this message that you're waiting on for a selective amount of you that you're getting pissed off waiting. It's literally, you are. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour, and you are going to have that happy ever after. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune there and the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands is about the happy house, happy home, 11-11 twin flame. Okay, so you are going to get that. The Queen of Swords in reverse, that's Air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Ew. The Lovers. Self-explanatory. Gemini energy, but self-explanatory. And then the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Wands. Somebody wants a passionate new beginning with you, or somebody wants to start a new beginning with you. Quite passionate, quite full on. Judgment's here. So why are you making judgment calls, Leo? What's that about? Queen of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's you, boo-boo. Right, so there's a group of Leos who's got out of this relationship. As I said a minute ago, you've got out of this relationship and now you don't know whether to trust or not. You've left like a narcissist with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck there. In reverse, you've left a narcissist. And I'll only call narcissism if the Emperor comes out, but you have left a narcissistic relationship and now you're too worried to trust again. The Chariot, fast movement. Again, Leo energy, that's you, boo-boo. The Knight of Wands in reverse. It's moving a little bit fast for some of you and you don't know whether to trust. And basically, this person coming in, they're not a player. Okay, your past may have been that, but these are coming up as not a player. You've got the waxing moon, so it could be any time from when you see this read to 2 weeks prior, in the middle of, or 2 weeks after that this is happening, okay? And the 9 of Wands, that's you, defensive. You can't make a 5-foot person jump a 10-foot wall, okay? But again, you've got, you feel with the 5 of Pentacles, you feel like you need to have all the information. It's like you can't move forward till you've got all the nuts and crannies, but that isn't how real life works, Leo. You have to have time. You've got to let it unfold naturally. And the Hermit in reverse, you are going to have the enlightenment and find out anyway. You are going to find out exactly what you want to find out, but just be careful that you don't peer pressure on too much, or you could lose something that looks beautiful. Leo, please. Passion. Very passionate. Yeah, there, see. You've got heartbroken. You're scared of being hurt again, and that's understandable. That is completely understandable, but you can't let your past bleed onto your future, okay? Leo, please. Show me what my Leos need to see. Someone thinks about you 24/7, or you think about them 24/7, or both. This is a gift coming in from the divine because you deserve it, and I do understand that it's going to take you a lot to trust it, but just try not to overpower them with it, alright? Leo, please. There's more information that you need to know about your past. Okay, there definitely is, and you will find that out. But try not to let that past bleed onto this new one that's coming in for you. Just as a sideline, Leo, there is travel on the cards as well, whether that's for platonic reasons, work reasons, whatever, but there is travel on the cards too, okay? I hope that helped you. If it did resonate and you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. Right, let's move on to my lovely Virgos. Virgos, where you at? Let's have a look. Hi. Let's see what we've got for my lovely Virgos. If you are just joining here, guys, this is a timeless collective, okay? I am doing present time. It's for you to put yourself in my time and where you see fit. The past is a minute of prayer and the future is a minute and beyond. It's not going to resonate with all the Virgos out there, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's get on and see what we've got for my lovely Virgos. What does my lovely Virgos need to hear right now? You have the Hangman, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse, okay? Bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Cups, Justice in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a relationship here, okay? Justice is Libra energy. Doesn't have to have anything to do with it, but it is Libra energy. And the Ten of Pentacles, there, can we work on it, can't we work on it? There is a selective amount of Virgos out there that don't know which way to take this situation at the minute. So we're going to clarify. We've got the Hangman. Again, you don't know which way to go, you're stuck in limbo. Let's see what we can find out. Two of Wands. Can we work on it? Can't we work on it? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're so bothered about having negativity, you want your positivity, but you don't know whether you can take it or not. You don't know whether it will work or it won't work. You are stuck in limbo, Virgo. The Ace of Swords, you just want an honest new beginning. You just want to feel like it's real, right? Your manifestations are being blocked at the minute. With the Magician in reverse, they're being blocked. Wow, guys, okay. The Nine of Swords is in reverse, which means you're not having that much anxiety or sleepless nights at the minute, but your head's confused. So although it's not overpowering you, you are still feeling the element of do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I. The Ten of Swords. The King of Cups are on the side. Will it make me feel defeated? Can I move forward? Will it make me feel defeated? King of Swords is, the King of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. And whoever that is, with the strength at the bottom of the card in reverse, you know that that person makes you very happy. The Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant's about legalities, authorities, commitments. Also a Taurus card, but again it's in reverse. Can it happen? Can't it happen? There's a selective amount of Virgos who are very confused at the minute. Should I stay single with the Nine of Pentacles? Should I let me guard that with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit in reverse. Okay, the Hermit is prominently a Virgo card, but again, you are going to have an enlightenment. Okay, Taurus energy with the Queen of Pentacles there. This is going to help you heal, and then you'll have the celebration. You are going to know which way to do this with the Three of Cups. You are going to know which way to take it. You're just having a minute Virgo. But you will work it out. Possibly the Taurus energy is going to help you work it out. Virgo, please. Okay, so like I said, you are bothered that it's going to be like your past, but what I see on the table, Virgo, it's not going to be like your past. It's going to be a lot different. But the past is around. They are sneaking around. They're watching everything you're doing. Okay. If past person comes back, divine says no second chances. Okay. Move forward. But then it's up to you because you have Read and we will. Okay, Virgo, please. Yeah, this change. Yeah, look, I knew that were going to come out. The past is still false. They're still lying. They're still just doing what they want to do. They're still doing what you want them to do, so they can stay in your energy. Okay, and this change is a massive change for you. But they said that journey's over. You've got a new one beginning for you. Virgo, please. As a sideline, somebody may have a health issue that is that could be coming up, or somebody's got a health issue. Look, it's a challenge to move on. It is a challenge to move on, but the Divine says if you can be brave enough and take them steps forward, what's in front of you is a hell of a lot better than what you're leaving behind. Okay. Virgo, that has been your read. Like I said, if it does resonate and you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. All right. Having said that, thank you very much. And now let's move on to my lovely Libras. So let me clean up and we'll get Libra's read done. Right, Libras, where we got Libra? Hi, hi, hi. If you have just joined here, hi, I am doing a collective read and it is timeless, okay? So it is for you to put yourself on my timeline when you see fit, Libra. And doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. With it being collective, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? Right, what do my lovely Libras need to know about what's coming in next for them? Let's have a look. What's coming in next for my lovely Libras? Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Either you're single or you're just standing on business loud and proud. We'll put that back in and reshuffle. Let's have a look at my lovely Libras. The Queen of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Swords, Judgment, the Ace of Swords crossing up with the 10 of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you've got options. The 7 of Pentacles, but you feel like you need to keep your defense up because of the 9 of Wands there. All right. Let's have a look. Let's clarify. So the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, that's you, boo-boo. That's her energy. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But why stood on your head? Obviously, there's no gender in tarot, but let's see what's going on. Six of Wands, the Victory, and the 9. Okay, so there is a group of Libras who have recently become single, and it may not have been that you wanted to be single, but now you're standing on business. Now you're seeing that it is more victorious for you to be single. The 5 of Swords, there's something here that you don't trust. Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Libra, your Libra, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy that you need to heal from. So the group of Libras I'm speaking to, you have put some distance between you and another, and that is going to come out really good for you. Judgment, that is your card as well, Libra. That's you, boo-boo. Justice, not Judgment, my bad. But anyway, Judgment is here with Herbert in reverse, which that's a Virgo card, okay? The Hermit in reverse shows that you're going to have this enlightenment and then you're going to make the Justice call. The 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse sees that you will choose to stay, whatever position you're in at that moment, you will choose to stay in it, okay, Libra? We have the Ace of Swords crossing up with the 10 of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about an honest new beginning, about a truthful new beginning. But with the 10 of Swords, which is feeling defeated, and the Hangman in reverse, the Enlightenment again, it looks like this relationship that you had, it wasn't what you wanted it to be, not one bit. You wanted this, you wanted the Ace of Swords, all right? But you didn't get that. You are being watched online as well. You are, with the Page of Swords there. The Hermit in reverse again, Virgo energy, again, enlightenment. You've got 3 enlightenment cards out on this in this read. Again, Earth energy. So that's Virgo. Very strong Virgo energy in this read. Very, very strong Virgo energy in this read. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy, but we've got so much Virgo energy in here. You kind of getting, right. So what I'm getting is that there's Libras there who try to walk away from the situation, possibly got pulled back into it, but now you're getting the proof to walk away from the situation. Yeah, you're running. You is running. You is off. Said Leo. Libra, please. Yes, somebody's very snaky around you as well. Do check who's around you, because there is snaky ass people around you at the minute. You are going to start getting chased as well. I don't mean physically chased. I mean kind of physically chased. The ghost, the one who the minute you walk away, they're going to start chasing you. Okay. Don't be feeling bad, because you are enough. You've always been enough, Libra. All right. Anyone who tells you you're not enough, that's a projection of a reflection of how they see themselves. You have always been enough, and you always will be enough. Don't sit in your feelings too long, and don't reminisce about the past too long. You ain't going that way. Libra, please. Someone's thinking about something constantly here, whether it be you, them, or both. Just as a sideline, anybody who's bothered about a job, anything to do with a job, that is going to pay off in your favour. Libra, please. It's pregnancy in the air, guys. If it's not pregnancy, it'll be a rebirth, alright? But you are letting go of the right thing, alright? The liar is still a liar. And just as a sideline, somebody, although I hope they don't, may be lying about being pregnant too, alright? Libra, that has been your read. As I said, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below, and if you email me directly, we'll get that sorted for you. All right, let's move on to my lovely Scorpios. Just let me clean up. Let's have a look what we've got for the lovely Scorpios in a minute. One sec. Right, Scorpios, where you at? Hi, my lovely Scorpios. How are we doing? If you have just joined here, please don't forget that it is a timeless reading. So I am doing present time, and it is for you to put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. The past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. And it's collective as well, guys. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. What have we got for my lovely Scorpios? What's coming in next for my lovely Scorpios? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Wanted to jump out. Possibly working on something 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. But you've not seen the fruits of your labour yet. Okay. What do my lovely Scorpios need to see? Let's have a look. The King of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, and the Tower in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. Scorpios. You've got the Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight in the deck. Bah, hell. 9 of Pentacles, single card. And the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and it is toxicity, addictions, feeling like you can't get away from something. There is a group of Scorpios out there who is getting away from something so fast, the feet aren't going to touch the ground. Okay? Let's clarify. So you've got the King of Wands there in reverse. That's fire energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Let's see what that is. There is no gender in tarot, but let's have a look what we've got. Let's see. The 3 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse. By leaving this energy behind, this fire energy, you're pulling yourself out of the heartache and the imprisonment that you've got yourself in at the moment in your own headspace, all right? Sideline, anybody who knows anybody who's coming out of prison or due to get out of prison, that's going to work out as well. New moon energy, so any time between a month before, in between or after. Two of Wands. This can be worked on. Can this be worked on? This can be worked on. Four of Wands, happy house, happy home, 11-11, twin flame. Beautiful energy. And you're going to make a decision with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck to work on this situation coming towards you. Three of Wands. No more third parties, whether that's platonically or romantically. Because you want your positivity now with the Five of Cups there. You're done with the negative, you want the positive. You've got the waxing moon, so any time between 2 weeks prior, should be in between and 2 weeks after. This is what bothers me though, Scorpio. You've got the Emperor. Now we don't call the Emperor, we don't call narcissism unless we see the Emperor, and the sat with all the glory in your read, okay? Clarifying with the Hermit on the side. This is a relationship. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Do I walk away? Do I stay? That is a big choice, that in it, Scorpio. The Tower in reverse. The vibrational shift's not happened for you just yet. So this is why you should have go, should have stayed. There's something or someone you're watching online that you miss here, Scorpio. Could have probably been apart for 6 months. The solar eclipse, either you've been apart for 6 months, you're during a 6 month period, or it's the next 6 months coming that this is going to change for you. Yeah, you want a new beginning with them. Wow, 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 you do want a new beginning with them. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that's a passion. That's one hell of a passionate new beginning you want with this person you're missing, Scorpio. So let's have a look what else we can find out for you. Let's have a look. Chaser wants to come out then. Okay, let's have a look. Scorpio, please. Paradise. Cupid Tarot. You're watching somebody be self-indulgent and it's absolutely making your heart, it's setting your heart on fire. This person who you already know, possibly already had a relationship with as well, you're watching them grow online and you just want to reverse time and go backwards. Scorpio, please. Once upon a time that person made you really happy. And because the person, the Scorpios I'm talking to, who resonates with this, the situationship you've got yourself in at the minute, it isn't serving your best need, because there's a lot of lying, there's a lot of keeping secrets, there's a lot of, you feel like they're just taking away from your time when you could actually be using that with somebody else that you want to be with, okay? The change is coming. If you've already left, then it's already started, but if not, the change is coming, okay? Scorpio, please. You've got a confession for an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to take your shot. You're going to shoot your shot here, Scorpio. The ones I'm talking to, you are going to shoot your shot, and you're going to tell this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, exactly what you think, what you're thinking, and what you want. Okay. So that has been your read, Scorpio. If it does resonate and you do want a more in-depth read, link to my email is in my bio below. All right. As I said, it's not going to resonate with all of you, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to now move on to my lovely Sagittarius. Just let me clean up. Sagittarius, hi, where you at? Okay, if you have just joined this part of the video, guys, as I have said, it is timeless and collective, so it is for you to put yourself on my timeline when you see fit. I'm doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. Because it's a collective, take what resonates, guys, and leave what doesn't. Okay, what do my lovely Sagittarius need to see about what is coming in next for my lovely Sagittarius? What is coming in next for my lovely Sagittarius? Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to say the Aquarius, the Star card, which is an Aquarius card, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. We do have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a group of Sagittarius who are coming into some money, all right? And it's going to cause major conflict. It really is, because you're going to have people there with their hands out wanting, because that's what people do. As soon as it's like winning the lottery in it and everyone turning up asking for a Hannah, that's what's going to be happening for a few of you, all right? Just pick your circle. Because there's nothing else, Sagittarius, this is going to show you who's who. But that, obviously, that's not for everyone, because we're not all coming, not everyone's coming into money that big, but there is a few of you who's coming into money on a big scale, and that's what's going to happen, all right? Right, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favour. Four of Swords, helping you heal as well whilst you're at it. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This has took a long minute to come through. If this was inheritance or compensation, it's took a minute to come through. But you manifested it. You did, Sagittarius, and the universe said, yes, you can have that. That's why we've got the Star card out, prominently, like I said, in Aquarius energy, but you did. Oh, not only is it bringing out the people who want the handout, it's bringing out the players too. So do be careful, okay? Don't get played. You've got the waxing moon as well, so that's any time between 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks in between, and the 2 weeks after. Oh, jeez. You're going to bring everybody out this, you know. Literally, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm really sorry, can we start again? How you deal with that, Sagittarius, is completely up to you. The Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You are walking away because you can't be bothered. You can't be bothered with it. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You want to feel in your own empowerment. I mean, you may be walking away from situationships, but and the Nine of Pentacles does say that obviously you will be in a relationship, but you'll be studying your own power in your relationship, okay? A Seven of Swords in reverse, because you're going to find out who's who. You're literally going to find out who's who. Six of Wands, the victory card. You are going to find out who's who. You'll celebrate with the right ones, with the Three of Cups there, and you'll walk away from the wrong ones, okay? Ace of Swords, the truthful new beginning. Hierophant on the side, Taurus energy. That is commitments, legalities, authorities. And the Three of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck there. You will find out who you people are, and you are going to walk away from the ones who don't serve you no more. Okay? Let's see what else we've got for Sagittarius, please. Abundance. He is going to get a lot of money, or a lot of love, or both. Okay? And like I said, thank you. I love my cards do that. You're going to be stabbed in the back by people once this money hits, and you're going to learn how to heal from it, all right? Sagittarius, please. Unexpected income. And a pathway to have a beautiful relationship is on its way in as well. I told you. There is definitely 1,000,000% money coming in. You just need to choose them people wisely. Sagittarius, please. Let go of the ones that don't serve you and enjoy the ones that do. Okay, there is going to be, if you're not already in a relationship, then the next relationship coming in is going to be lovely. All right, if you're in a relationship already, you will be taking it to the next level. But just watch out for those snakes, all right, and enjoy the money when it comes. Those who it's coming to. Okay, right, let's move on. If you do, obviously it's not going to resonate with everybody, Sagittarius, but if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is below. Just email me directly, we'll get that sorted for you. Now then, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorns, where you are? Hi. If you have just joined at this moment, please don't forget that it is a collective read. I am doing present time because it is timeless. It is for you to put yourself on my timeline when you see fit. The past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. And because it is timeless, it isn't going to resonate with everybody, okay? Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So let me see what my Capricorns need to see about what's coming in next. Let's have a look. We have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Cups crossing up with the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Star. So you got fed up of feeling defeated. I don't know what is going on with my hair today. You got fed up of feeling defeated, so you walked away straight into your manifestation. Well done you, boo-boo. Love that. The Star card is the Yes card. Your manifestation is here. It is actually on its way. Prominently Aquarius, but that is just the energies, okay? So let's clarify for you, Capricorn. We have the Two of Swords. You're making a decision, or you've made a decision, or you're about to make a decision. Let's have a look. Let's see. Death in reverse. Ooh, Scorpio energy. And the Magician in reverse. Are you making a decision to go backwards? Are you crazy? You got your manifestation and now you're like, oh, actually, I don't want it. That sometimes happens that though, because when you put something out to the universe, you can forget about it completely. And then when it comes in, you've already moved on and done something else. But the thing is, when you've asked for it, you've got to receive because you've asked for it. You know, all about divine timing. Ten of Pentacles. You're getting some money from somewhere though. This looks pretty good. Unexpected money, sorry. Getting away from a narcissist. We don't say narcissism unless the Emperor's out and he's out on the side. So you don't know whether to go or stay. You know the prospect looks good, but you feel like you're attached to it. Got the Winter Solace here as well, so it can be anything. It can be anything that could have happened up to a year before your last winter when you're seeing this read, or a year to your next winter. All right, and winter is December through to February. The Five of Cups, you're sick of the negativity. You want your positivity now, don't you, Capricorn? Waxing moon. Anytime between when you see this, then that waxing moon after, 2 weeks before, in between or prior, in front of. It's going to make you happy. Oh, we like that. The Sun, the happiest card in the tarot deck, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. If you let your guard down a little bit, ease up a little bit, Capricorn, you will be happy, okay? You can't make a 5-foot person jump a 10-foot wall. You can't expect them to either. Five of Wands coming out of conflict. Yes. Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. They're not a player. They're not going to break your heart. Justice at the bottom of the deck though. Libra energy in reverse. You're trying to find a balance. Why do you always have to look for a balance? Find that with Capricorns. You always have to try and find that balance. It's like, yeah, I can do that, but I need to see the other side of it first. The Six of Cups and the Hangman. Somebody is going to try and come back from the past, and it is going to make you feel a bit stuck in limbo for a minute, okay? Page of Coins on the side. It was slow moving to start with anyway. and the Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Coins in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Whoever this is coming back, it was slow moving. So either it had a false start or it was slow moving. Yes, they gave you the boost that you needed, stroke your ego, however you want to look at it. But what you thought was going to be a wish fulfillment definitely wasn't, okay? So you shouldn't really need to sit in limbo about it. But they're coming back in anyway. And what you do with that, a Capricorn, is completely up to you. Capricorn, please. Whee! I'll have to pick that up. That one shot right off. Yep, you've got money coming in. You've got a lot of love, a lot of money, all both coming in. And I've got it. And you've got people are going to wonder where you've got it from, but you just enjoy that, okay? You are being watched, okay, whether it's this past person or anybody else, you are being watched. So if you've got social media platforms or anything else, people are keeping an eye on you. And if you are waiting on a message, do check your emails and your spam box, all right, because that message is coming in as well. Capricorn, please. So you've got a new journey starting. So whatever you do, Capricorn, whichever way you do choose to move forward, don't fear the end, embrace the new, okay? Don't give too much thought about what other people have got to say either, because people are entitled to their opinion. They have freedom of speech. But their opinion shouldn't matter to you, all right? That's their opinion. And if they don't like what you're doing, that's a them problem, not a you problem, okay? Capricorn, please. There is more information you need to find out about the situation as well. If you are looking at new work or anything, do check the small print, all right? And the best way you can, try and let go of the past before you move into this new relationship that's coming towards you. But other than that, Capricorn, as I said, it's not going to resonate with you all, but if it did resonate with you and you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below, okay? And if you email me directly, we can get that sorted for you. Right, let's clean up and we're going to move on to Aquarius. Let's have a look. Hi Aquarius, where you are? If you have just joined, I am doing a timeless reading, and so it is for you to put yourself on my timeline when you see fit. And in present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. It is a collective, so it's not going to resonate with all the Aquarius out there. To take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Right, what is it my lovely Aquarius needs to know? What is coming in next for my lovely Aquarius? Let's have a look. Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the High Priestess in reverse. There's going to be a situation here where you need to, possibly a younger energy that you need to look into, Aquarius. Don't second guess your intuition. Okay, when the head and the heart don't connect, listen to that gut feeling. Don't second guess your intuition. All right. So let's clarify. I'm going to clarify this Seven of Wands for you first. A whole lot of conflict going on there, Aquarius. Major conflicts. You're trying to manifest the Magician in reverse and the King of Pentacles. You've got him out twice. So you're definitely dealing with an earth sign. Don't worry about the gender, but that is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You're trying to manifest a better outcome. You block your own manifestations at the minute. The King of Pentacles again. What have we got? Page of Swords on the side, Knight of Wands in reverse. So you know that this person watches every move, or you watch every move they're doing, or vice versa, or both. Okay. They're not a player, or they're no longer a player, and they're making a decision to come towards you to have a full-on relationship with you. Why does that make you defensive, Aquarius? With the Nine of Wands. Because it's a missed opportunity coming around again. The Four of Cups there. Keep your eyes open, because if you blink, I think you might miss this one, Aquarius, because it is going to happen pretty quick. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Fire energy. Leo Aries is Sagittarius. But she's also seen as a side chick as well, so you're bothered that they're putting you in a third party situation. Ace of Swords. You want a truthful new beginning. Page of Cups on the side, but somebody owes you an apology first. Nine of Swords. And the Fool. So although this person takes you out of that headspace, where you don't have the anxiety and sleepless nights per se, they also put you in that headspace as well. So you're kind of tormenting yourself which way you should take it. But the good news is, Aquarius, the Wheel of Fortune's here, so it will start turning in your favour, okay? And with the Death in reverse there, you will walk away from what no longer serves you. The Death is Scorpio energy, but you will walk away from what no longer serves you. And the Temperance in reverse is because you're going to get sick of the bullshit. You will make that decision, alright? Whichever way that is, and whatever you leave behind, you will make that decision, Aquarius. Aquarius, please. Yeah, because you're saying the same shit, different day. It's been a long minute. So you're ready for the ending. So the endings bring on new beginnings. So don't fear the end. Embrace the new. You're sick of feeling like you're just a piece of an object for them. Okay. Commit it or quit it. That's what I just got. Commit it or quit it. That's not even, that's what, yeah. Oh well. Some of it, whoever that's for. Aquarius, please. Commit it or quit it. You've worked hard in this, but now obviously it's got to the stage where it has to have you want the official. You with me? You're not. That song. Are you with me? Are you with me? What's that? Who sings that? Aquarius, please. Unfortunately, this is part of your divine path. Okay, it's a lesson. It's one of your life lessons that's been put out in as a path, like here. But it's up to you. You get the final answer. Okay, you get the final say. Do you want to do it? Don't you want to do it? The choice is yours. You have freedom of will here, Aquarius. But as I said, it is an overall read. So if it does resonate with you, do you want more in-depth read? Do message me. The link to my email is in my bio below. And do also, it is an overall read, so I want to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Thank you very much, Aquarius. We are now moving on to Pisces. Pisces, where you at? Hi, Pisces. If you have just joined, I am doing a timeless read, so it is for you to put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. I have no idea what's going on with my hair. I'm doing present time, the past is a minute and prior, and the future is a minute and beyond. It is an overall read, guys, so it's not going to resonate with all the Pisces out there, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Eight of Pentacles wanted to jump out then. There is a new beginning coming in. There is. What do my lovely Pisces need to see about what is coming in next? What is coming in next for my lovely Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups. I am sure, although they may be in a different pattern, they're the exact same cards that just come out for Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, go and have a look at that. Look, rewind and watch the Aquarius bit as well. You've got options coming in. Okay. The Empress she's the Queen of all Queens. All right. Prominently a Taurus card. And you've got the Devil there as well. Toxicity, audacity, addiction. Feeling like you can't get away from something. You've got options coming in. So let's clarify for you the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel's finally turning in your favour. See what that's about. Winter Solace. Okay, so it could be any time between the next few days, really. A few days before, a few days after, a few days in between. You didn't know whether to make a justice call or not. So you've got Justice is Libra energy. Okay, I mean, guys, they are just energies, but I do like to let you know. 7 of Wands, somebody's either getting out of prison, due to get out of prison, or it's you getting out of the imprisonment of your own thoughts in your head. But it is causing major conflict at the minute. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Relationship maybe, because 9 of Pentacles is about not being single. The King of Pentacles, again, there's no gender in tarot, but that is Earth energy. That is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Oh, you're losing your shit with somebody. Empress in reverse, you are absolutely losing your shit with somebody. Right, this is going to go one of two ways, Pisces. Either you want a new beginning with them, with the Ace of Cups there, and you owe them an apology, which is Knight of Cups, or the other way around, okay? But until you do, with the 6 of Swords at the end, underneath that in reverse, you are not going to get out of these choppy waters that you're in with this person. The 9 of Wands, you're feeling hella defensive because you want to come out of conflict. You want the happy house, happy home. The 11-11 twin flame, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands there in reverse, 4 of Wands upright. So you're sick of the negativity and you want the positivity to come in with the 5 of Cups. But you don't trust anybody with the 5 of Swords. Although it may only be minor, you don't trust anybody anymore. 9 of Wands in reverse, letting your guard down for a relationship with the 2 of Cups. A rebirth with the Death, Scorpio energy. But you don't trust it. Okay. What else does my Pisces need to see? Pisces, please. Okay. Either you're spying on them or they're spying on you. And somebody got ghosted here. Okay. There was sabotage, ghosting. Now, you're either spying on each other or you're spying on them and they're spying on you. There can be clarity. And it can move on to being playful again, but you've got to make the healthy choices first. Pisces, please. Pisces, please. You really miss this person, or they really miss you, whichever way that's coming on. And they're bothered about how people would talk about the situation if it was to happen again. Check your messages, because there is a message incoming, or if you are wanting to send that message, okay? Somebody really, really, really misses somebody here. Pisces. Again, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This situation's ended. It really has, and they want to come in for a rebirth, or you want to go to them for a rebirth. But there needs to be healthier choices, and there needs to be the apology, there needs to be the clarity before this can move forward. Alright? So Pisces, that was your energy. As I said, it isn't going to resonate with all of you, but for the ones that it does, the link is in my email. And guys, that is it. That was your collective. I hope you all enjoyed it. As I've said before, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it out with your friends and leave me some feedback. I'd be truly grateful. Other than that, guys, have a fantastic time. I'm going to see you soon. Love and light.